Morning everybody. It is Saturday 10th of January, which can only mean one thing, and that is the third round of Acorn Winter League. And what a strange sort of Winter League it is this year. Very low weight affair, unless you're on the sort of epicentre, which we've managed to avoid, of course. So we're along Cyanide Straight today. I'm looking forward to it. It's freezing. We've just took the ice off the van. And I think there's going to be, silvers are going to play a part, especially those eyed. If I get time when we get down there, I'll just quickly walk along the section because it's nice and easy along Cyanide Straight. But the pegs to draw 13 and 15 are resident carp in there, not loads, but enough. And I think the other pegs you're going to struggle to find carp at all. But you may find one or two. I fancy sort of possibly 24 next to the concrete bridge. A lot of people don't rate it, but because it's concrete, it's different than the other bridges. Actually, on the far side, comes down, it's got like a full concrete, massive, huge block in it without a hole. And I think tucked in next to that concrete could be a little bit warmer because it's out the way of any sort of water movement. As such, and sometimes one or two can tuck in there, so we might if we draw that might be okay. But it's going to be tough either way, but looking forward to it. I'll see you down there. Okay guys, we made it down here. The roads were terrible, to be honest. Really frozen across the men dips and that. It's alright, we went nice and steady, just not very pleasant, is it, driving in that, but no worries, at least we're coming fishing. So this is my section. Just show the first one. Peg 13. Here's where we want to be, 13 and 15 really, but it is got a bit of cat ice on it this morning. I think it's a pole cut job. I don't think it's... Nah. Well, maybe not. It's not very thick. Ball takes time to clear, of course. And this has only just appeared last night, so I know it wasn't frozen yesterday, as I'd heard. So here's peg 12, 13, 14. That's 14, 15. 15. If I had to choose a peg today, it would be this one, and the reason is you're just jutted out a little bit more. I don't know if you can sort of see that. You see the bank goes back in here, you just jutted out a bit more, so it's just a bit shorter reach really, and you're not far away from the carp. 12 there on the end is in the other section, 12 being here, it's in the other section, and that's a peg with carp form, so you're not far away from the carp. There's always a chance of a carp or two there, and you've got a shorter reach. Where we don't want to be is here really. Probably shouldn't have said that, should I? Where you don't want to be. 16, because it's a longer reach. It's sort of 16 metres to get across there. You've got a fence here behind, so that means double shipping down. And if you're trying to play the eyed game, which you might well be in that peg, because you're getting further away from the carp, it's not ideal, is it? I mean, they're notorious to slip the hook as it is, without sort of having to break the pole down. 16, 17, this is 18 be okay. It's not too bad a reach, about 14.5 metres or so. It's going to be obviously very, very difficult. Here's 19, a shorter reach again, wouldn't mind that, but we are getting further away from the carp, of course. So, but that's probably the shortest reach in the section. It's about 13 metres, although you see me probably holding my 14.5 metre section. You got to remember, I don't put a number 1 in my match kits, and I'm using a short 4, so it's probably like 13 metres. Then there's the bridges. So there's 21, You've seen me on this before, probably in warmer conditions, admittedly, but it is and can be a good peg. I just think when a venue's fishing, you know, it's winter and it's hard, it's a feature, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's a feature, so you just never know. 22, I don't rate this one quite as much as I do 21. I would prefer 21. But I mean, you don't let your head go down wherever you draw, do you? And then the last peg in the section, morning mate. The last peg in the section, 24. So this is one we were on about earlier in the van, and you can see on these concrete slabs here, these two here are solid. They're solid concrete down the sides. These here, this one, and that one, those three are not. Those three are, in fact, you can see on this one up here, you can see the hoe in it. So they got hoes in, but where this is solid, and more to the fact that one over there, away from us, is solid. When it's cold and you've got any water movement or anything like that, sometimes in next to that concrete is a nice little bit of shelter, isn't it? That little smidge warmer possibly. So I'd sort of target that area if we were on that peg. If we are on a bridge peg, of course, it's going to be a little bit easier to break the ice as well. So 13, 15 or a bridge peg, I think, really be my first choices. Fingers crossed. Fish, Dobson bread on the far bank, of course. Then we got another rig with a 6 elastic, 01 hook length, 20 for sort of pinkies, and hope for a few oid if possible. I'm not sure if they're here or not really. Then coming down this concrete, the end of this concrete just to here, which is a solid piece of concrete, as we talked about when we walked this section, I'm hoping, really hoping there might be a little carp or two in there. I'm really hoping for that. Then we've got a deep line here. These two pieces of concrete are hollowed through, but the stanchions, you know, the square building of them as such, two butted up together, gives me a solid platform to sort of fish up next to and stop them running straight through any fish we hook. I'm not expecting loads. I'm not expecting it all to be carp. So again, fishing light, fishing for bites. And then it's really deep on a top kit, which surprised me, so I'm going to flick a few pinkies in there because you never know, but we'll see. Oh, good luck all. Oh, You know, keeping them just a little bit this way, so when we push our pole out to there and fish would just go past it. Going at that slope a smidge. Right. Seen those magpies, Joe, riding that goat? Hitchhikers. Right, nearly done with this. Yeah. Oh, that's better. Claustrophobic. That in my face. Yeah. No. Not feeling that. I'm always having another play later. Inch and a half. Sort of where I'm sat, I got me sort of, don't know if you've ever done that yourselves, but you sort of put the pole over the float and you can't sort of see it. Lovely light little rig. 4 number 11s down the line. Strung out just above a 6-inch hook length. 0.11 hook length on this one. That's my heaviest kit. Everything else is 0.1. That's how difficult I'm expecting it to be. The bristle's a bit sensitive. Something's... I'll have to replumb this one. Not right. I'm not sure about this. Oh, there's no way that was properly hooked. So we're getting a few liners. That's all right, I think. Yeah. Eyed with a smidge of ice. That's the little babbies. A few of those and a couple of little carp in as well would be great. I'm going to put about 4 or 5 pinkies in the pot. I'm going to go on the same line again and catch another one if we can. I'm going to go across again and just see if there's anything over that little bit of pinky we put in over there. It'd be nice if we could catch off those 2 lines. If we cannot catch If we cannot catch on that line across, we'll bring that deep water in. See if we can catch between those two lines. Not too much. Well, we haven't blanked. Hey mate, two-eyed mate, I've avoided the blank. Get me sunglasses, that was so difficult to see. Tiny lift again, lots of touches the eider there again now. No. The little one. Lovely little fish, aren't they? Take an absolute smidge off the deck now. Smidge off the deck. That's two off that line, both hook quite deep. Eider typically that might really want to be fishing just touching bottom, but because I got the chance of a little carp or two here, I'm hoping. What's that, mate? Did you get it? Did you get it? Yeah. You're a hero, mate. I'm modest with it. I should have done that 6 elastic really, but we're not losing any. Shouldn't have said that, should I? But we're not, so we'll keep going. Stay off that ice. Like that all day, I'd be pretty happy, to be honest, without carp. I think £10, 10.30 in this section. I think 13 and 15 there. Gonna romp it. Nice pleasant fishing, and it's bites, isn't it? We like bites. We all love seeing the float go under, don't we? That's just nice. Probably going to waste a bit of time now to go straight across, but I can't go straight on that. The best line again in that 3.5 foot, otherwise I'm going to scoop them out of it. Maybe just fed, you never know. Yeah, Mark. What you had?
1-eyed.
5-eyed. Yeah, I lost a carp and an eyed. Annoying, innit? A terrible start. The carp was definitely fouled, but... Haven't you, Joe? I'm doing okay. Small one again. I don't mind. Quick look in that deep water. Let's see what we catch. I might put a little ball ground bait, as I say, little ball ground bait, and go double on that in that deep water. Little ball ground bait, a few pinkies. See if we can interest a skimmer to come there later. Have a quick look on it now because we fed it. So. Oh. Wet it. Schoolboy out. Nice fishing this close, isn't it? See every little movement. Lovely fine float, fine bristle. As you can see, I'm allowing a bit more bristle to show now because it's a fine. We should have fished the same sort of float there on the other line. Doesn't feel like an egg, and it will lift as well, so. Could be a fat little carp, and that might be where the I'd have pushed out. This is the line we were sort of expecting, if I'm honest. That makes that concrete. All it is beauty. Sneaky little sod. He went in underneath my keep net, did you see it? And I threaded my top kit in underneath it quickly. Sorry? You got some pinkies? You got pinkies? Don't go right across, they ain't across, Joe. Joe? They're not right across today, they're a bit deeper. Second shelf. You sound like those two old men that used to sit in that theatre in Sesame Street, you two.
Is that right?
You remember the ones I mean? The two marks. Light is just horrible. Better with my normal glasses. Might be actually looking at it. Change my glasses now. We was talking about skimmers, is it? Or just a slow carp? Oh, just woke up. Take me time. Carp. I like that orange elastic. That's the new Elasto Code Water Hollow. I do like hollows, but yeah, I like that. Very forgiving. Be great if you were sort of F1s and carp. I think that orange, but it's been alright for the oid as well, to be honest. Tiny movement. Close to that ice, we don't like that. Rolling so fast now, these fish. Look at that beauty. You can put on weight well. The weight to these fish is only about £2. You won't be avoiding them, just looking for carp then. You'll be catching those for the first hour and a half. Great fishing. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to see a little bit of there. I don't think that line's worth loads more. Dean. You'd expect them to have some carp. Lovely. Top lip as well. That was blinked, I should have probably hit it then. Might be a bit more of a wide. Maybe. Couple of sections there. I need to add sections quickly. Lovely. Got on there. Not an old. It is an old, it's a very big one. Touch. Oh. Just pulled. Oh. Oh, Pinky's gone back over it. He's just paused with a great hook hold. Oh, it's a decent fish. Alright, onto the finger. This is one number 3 we want. Guys, we're just packing down, but I just wanted to say, Acorn, look at that, through the ice and that, there's still a day's fishing to be had, isn't there? You know, it's tiny bits of feed, much lighter lines, little hooks, but lovely day's fishing. And the van is parked there, and you can't beat it, can you really? You can see why I come down here so much now. I mean, parked behind your peg, horrible weather like this as well, you know, and you want a few bites, don't you? So we'll get packed away, we'll do the weigh in. I think 13 and 15 have had carp as per usual, so we're all vying for third really. Cross fingers, we'll see. So there you go, everybody. I think it was £23 somewhere or other. Second was £28. There was a over £30 down there, 6 carp. Martin had 3 carp and 15 eyed for £28. He just told me he foul hooked all. He actually foul hooked 5 carp and got 3 of them out. I did not want to hear that. Anyway, we weighed £23 for comfortable third in the section. Fourth in the section is £10. So pleased with the performance off of the peg. Lovely day's fishing. See you all again soon.